For years, I've kept a diary where I write when I'm feeling down. And initially, I felt unsure about sharing this, but then I realized if my words can help even one person, then it's worth it. So, in this episode, I will read a page of my diary from 2 years after the accident. And right now, it's 7 years since the accident. So, this was quite early in my recovery. All right, there we go. Inside my body, it feels like my lifestyle is different from what I'm living now. So when I miss people from the past, it's a longing for a lifestyle that no longer exists. How it used to be before the accident. Less thinking, enjoying parties, and everything just flowed effortlessly. Now everything feels heavier. Just a busy evening and I'm already need to recover. So that's what I feel in terms of grief. And when there is a moment I feel like my old self again, it evokes certain feelings. Feelings that I miss. I miss the person I was, the lifestyle and carefree life with many social contacts, enjoyable work where I felt completely at home. Yet, since I moved to Amsterdam, even before my accident, I've always felt like something was off. Was I an introvert who wanted to be extroverted for the world? I often felt like I always felt different from others, always somewhat uncertain. Sometimes I want to escape when things get tough, escape from what is, escape from a life with more sadness, dealing with symptoms I don't want to feel, fighting against them, ignoring them, but never accepting them. Always just surviving and ignoring the signals of my body, seeking distractions just to feel nothing. Meanwhile, forgetting myself and rushing through everything to avoid having to pause anywhere. Numb and pushing away every bit of feeling. Am I losing myself in the wrong things? Will I ever feel that complete sense of ease that I once took for granted? Knowing that my social life just goes on without any effort. Now I feel alone and nothing is without effort anymore. Unable to have a social life without overthinking. A life where I feel intensely happy and in my place. Where I look forward to social engagement and feel sad when they are over. I used to always be the last to leave. No, it's different now. Now I'm the one who leaves first and is glad when it's over or doesn't even show up. With everything now, I think this version of myself isn't fun. Always questioning if I can handle everything I do. Finding happiness when I can be quietly at home, alone, where I can hide from the world again. Not exposing myself to actions that give me symptoms. Trying not to feel anything and seeking distraction in tasks just to keep going as if nothing is wrong. Not wanting to confront life, the life I can no longer lead normally. Always pushing forwards. But where am I actually headed? It feels like I'm trudging along in a train without a destination, not looking outside. So, these are my words from my diary. And you might think right now, okay, it's 7 years ago. How do I feel right now? So, I wrote this space 2 years after the accident when I felt completely lost. And right now, it's been 7 years since the accident, and I feel like I have recovered about 80 to 90%. And I can read those pages again without crying right now. So I can now close that chapter of my life, the sad chapter, and look back on it and realize how much I've learned from it. So for everyone who is in the middle of this chapter of this roller coaster and feel like I will never get out of it, please know that I felt exactly the same way and I thought that would be my life forever. But believe me, things will improve. There is always hope. So, for those who are not there yet and are curious about how I recovered to 80 to 90%, That's why for those people, I created a free masterclass. And in those masterclass, I will talk about two methods that help me the most in my recovery. And those methods are researched by a neuroscientist, and already over thousands of people, they followed them, implemented them, and they feel so much better. So I learned those methods at a concussion clinic, and I just want to share about them because I think more people need to know about them. So if you feel like, hey, I'm interested to hear more about those methods that help me, please register to the masterclass. It's free. You find the link in the description of this podcast. And I just hope to see you there. And I really trust it will help you as much as it helped me. Sending so much love to all of you.